Todd and Debbie Kessler will have plenty of ghosts and goblins in the future. They are the proud parents of 2 girls and 2 boys born Friday afternoon at Cozier Children's Hospital. Emily, Sydney, Matthew, Nicholas are doing fine, according to their doctors.
I found out at week 9 of my pregnancy that there were 4 babies in there. My only concern was getting them here safe and making sure they remained healthy. I was very thankful, said nightly prayers every day that they remain safe and healthy and viable.
Life is really interesting being a quadruplet. There's always somebody to be around you, and it's very actionated.
Life growing up as a quad is fun and interesting because there's always something to do and there's always somebody to hang out with.
Life growing up as a quadruplet, people always, every time I go out in public, people are always asking questions like, how do y'all handle it? Who's the baddest? Who's the smartest? All that type of stuff.
Life growing up as a quad is fun because you always have somebody to hang out with and there's always somebody to talk to.
I work real hard not to compare them. School seems to be the most difficult because I have 2 that are very skilled in academics and 2 that need a little bit of encouragement, and that's tough because they compete against themselves. So when report cards come in, I want to make sure that they did the best they can do and not compare themselves against their sibling.
It's pretty hard to find your individuality because you're always being compared to people. You're looked down or looked up upon them, and they just always compare you.
No, it's not hard to find your individuality because we all play different sports and we all have different interests and different things.
It's hard to find me as an individual person because every time somebody looks at me, they'll always think of my brothers and sisters. And for me, it's just I like being my own person. And I don't really like to be compared.
Kind of, because they compare me to Matt and they say I look like Matt when I don't. But and they also compare my sister to me because they say that she gets good grades and they want me to be like her.
Are they alike? People ask if they look alike. If they haven't seen them, they look nothing alike. 4 different unique individuals with each have their own gifts for the world. Each are uniquely talented, but they all have a very common bond of wanting to see and do good for the world.
The advantages of being a quad are you're never alone and you're always with somebody and you always have somebody to play with.
Advantages are there's always somebody to hang out with or there's always somewhere to do stuff with.
The advantages of being a quadruplet is there's always there's always people to be around you, and it's never boring.
There's always somebody to talk to and they can always help you on your homework.
Life with 4 sophomores is busy, crazy. I start every morning looking at the calendar to see where do I need to be and who needs to be at what schedule, at what end of town.
Disadvantages are we have to share everything and sharing stuff is too much work. Sometimes when people talk to us, they're like, hey quads, when like you want to be separate.
I feel like we're closer than the other siblings because we're all the same age and we're going through the same things such as school, sports, and other things.
I think we're more close because we play sports together and we do most things together.
Well, I personally don't think that we're closer than any other siblings like twins or quintuplets or anything like that because us being 4, there's going to be a lot of controversy and conflict with us buying everything 4, and we're gonna have to usually share something.
I think we're closer than other siblings just because we were all born at the same time and we all have like the same birthdays and things like that, but I think it's more like split up into 2s, like 2 of us are closer than, or 2, it's like 2 and 2.
They turn 16 next month, so I am trying to figure out how we're gonna finagle 4 cars. Either one car with 4 doors, and they can rotate driving, but I'm not seeing that that'll work. So hopefully I'll buy one, get one free. For going to college, I'm hoping for some scholarships. I will probably be scouring the internet to find out every single scholarship I can get them.
My goals for the future is to go to college and major in communications and broadcasting.
I want to go to Campbellsville and I want to be a physical therapist because I want to help people.
I want to go to Campbellsville University.
Goals for the future is to go to University of Kentucky or University of Louisville to probably major something in sports.
What was the question?
Wait.
So, yeah. I don't know!